Hi, I want to discuss the first part of presentation, and that is the situational analysis for the Nike. The company I have chosen is Nike. Nike was founded by Bill Bowman back in 1972, and presently Nike is operating in 160 countries. As a brand, Nike has committed to 6 global categories where Nike aims to be number one in running, football, women's sports culture, basketball, and men's performance. Now, let's see the overall objective for the Nike is innovative thinking, whether to develop product that help athletes to every level of to reach their ability and potential, or to create business opportunities that set Nike apart from the competition and provide values for our shareholders. SWOT analysis for the Nike includes the strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threat that Nike is currently facing. Some strength of Nike are Nike is a very competitive organization. However, Nike sponsored the top athlete and gained valuable coverage. Nike is strong at research and development and is advertised by an involving an innovative product range, and it doesn't tie up any cash in buildings and manufacturing workers. This makes a very lean organization. They manufacture their own products at high quality at lowest possible price, and Nike is a global brand and the number one in sports, and the famous swoosh is recognizable in whole over the world. If price rise and product can be made more cheaply elsewise, Nike will move towards the production now, and these are considered as the main strength for Nike. Weaknesses are the retail sector in which Nike is operating is very price sensitive, and Nike has diverse a range of sports product. However, the income of the business is still heavily dependent upon its share of footwear market. This may lead to weakness, and other weakness is that Nike does have its own retailers in such as Nike Town. However, most of its income is derived from selling into the retailers, and the retailers tend to offer a very similar experience to the consumer, and margin tends to squeeze as retailer try to pass some of the low price competition pressure onto the Nike. Some opportunities that Nikes have is the product development offers, and the Nike is defended by its own owners. Truly believe that Nike is not a fashion brand. However, like it or not, consumer that wear Nike product do not always buy it and participates in sports. Some would argue that in the youth culture especially, Nike is a fashion brand. This creates its own opportunities since product would become unfashionable before it wears out and consumer needs to replace the shoes. Another opportunity is that to develop the products such as sportswear, sunglasses and jewelry such as high value items to do tend have associated with them and have the high profits in them. And secondly, the business could be developed internationally, building upon its strong global brand recognitions. There are many markets that have disposable income to spend on high value sports goods. For example, merging markets such as China and India have a new richer generation of consumer. Another opportunity that Nike could have is there are global marketing events that can be utilized to support the brand, such as World Cup soccer and the Olympics and other sports events that is happening around the world. Threats: Nike is exposed to international nature of trade. It buys and sell in different currencies, and so the cost and margins are not stable over periods of time. Such an exposure could mean that Nike may be manufacturing or selling at loss. This is an issue that faces by all the brands. Secondly, the retail sector is becoming very price competitive. Such consumer price sensitivity is a potential external threat to Nike as well as all other organizations operating in the industry. The market for the sports shoes and garments is very competitive. The model developed by the CEO of Nike in his in the business school of the days is that value branded product manufactured at low cost is now commonly used and to extent is no longer as a basis of sustainable competitive advantage. Competitors are developing alternative brands to take Nike away's market. Let's see the product analysis. The product I have chosen from the Nike's portfolio, and my product which I want to discuss is Nike's is a City Court 5. These are the tennis shoes, and these are the one of the Nike classic shoes, and I think they are at the decline stage after my research. Let's conduct the market audit for the City Court 5. Basically, City Court 5 is declining in its market, and there are certain reasons behind it, and some of the reasons are the customer profile. These shoes are suitable for the tennis player who just starting out and is looking for comfortable shoes with excellent traction at an entry level. And secondly, its current strategy has adopted the market penetration. Nike has adopted the market penetration for the City Court 5 since there is no innovation from the date it has been launched. And another point of analysis is the product profitability. City Court 5 is not highly profitable shoes as compared to its other price ranges, that from £30 to £40, as compared to other shoes whose price ranges are such as Air Force is £75, Air Max is £95, Packwas is £80, and Mercurial Vapor is £128. Nike market share. Nike owns 31% market in world's shoe market as compared to its competitor, but the level of income generated from City Court 5 is around $650,000 as compared to the overall profit for the Nike, that is $1.9 billion, and which makes the Nike at the market leader as compared to its other competitors such as Adidas and Puma. Product growth and prospectus. City Court 5 is a Nike conventional shoes. There is no innovation of technology, and technology is not the part of these shoes, and competition and substitutes. City Court 5 is facing high competition as such because other shoes such as Air Max, Lunar Light are easily available, and they are highly demanding among all the customers. Demand. According to the survey Nike Town London, every one customer out of 5 likes the Air Max, and there are only 5 customers that likes the City Core 5 in a week.